This is AFFVER 4K dash cam, and before we install it, there are several things I want to talk about with this cam. I do love that it has enough cable to be able to reach to your rear view camera with any vehicle that you may have, and then also enough cable to be able to reach your front view camera. Then after that, this is everything that it brings in the box here. And one of the things that it brings is this tool. This is very useful. A lot of dash cams do bring this, but if you don't have this, you can go ahead and hide your cables by hand, but this is gonna make it a lot easier. Another thing that this dash cam have that some other ones don't have is this. Instead of a suction cup, it has these adhesive here. It makes it where it's a lot more convenient for you to be able to hide the camera behind the back view mirror if you wanted to. And it also makes it where I have another dash cam, and when it gets really hot over here in Florida, there's times that it just falls. Like it'll be parked or somewhere in the sun, and because of that extreme heat, the camera will fall. But because it's adhesive with this one, it won't do that. Another thing that it does bring is for you to be able to just pop this off and just have different levels of angles right here. So depending on what angle you want on your camera or what kind of vehicle you want or have, you could go ahead and just pop this on there and then just be able to have that available. This is USB Type-C powered, which is awesome because if for some reason this cable is not to your liking, or you just want to connect it to the USB port in your car, or if it breaks for some reason, you can just go ahead and replace it really easily. This other port right here is to go ahead and connect to the back view camera. Another thing that it does, it brings a micro SD card that you can go ahead and swap it out for a different one, but this one is 64 gigabytes, which will give you a lot of recordings. But if you wanted to, you can go ahead and swap that out really easily. Another thing that I like about this one compared to my other dash cam is that the screen is really large in a way that it's going to be able to show you the back view camera and the front view camera at the same time. The other one that I have, it'll just show you like a little corner here of the back view camera while showing you obviously the front view camera in a bigger display. But I really like that you can go ahead and put both views in a larger display right on here. The buttons are very tactile, which is something I really like because like I said before, I like my cameras hidden, so this will make it easier to be able to click on these and able to rotate through the menu and all of that stuff. Another thing to point out is that this actually has a mode where if your car is parked and you wanted to continue recording while the car is parked, you can purchase a kit to be able to give power directly without the car being on to the camera, and it will do that kind of like a Tesla Sentry mode where it will keep on recording any incidents or any accidents and stuff like that. It will just keep it recorded, logged in for you to be able to see it. That extra kit is fairly cheap, it's not too expensive, so it is something that you might want to invest with. And most cameras don't bring that already, so this is something that you're gonna have to do with any dash cam. So if you wanted to do that, you can go ahead and do that as well. And actually, to be able to remove the micro SD card, you just press on here and it comes right out. You do have to format it when you first turn the camera on, but that's just regular with every camera. This tool right here is to actually reset the whole entire camera by pressing in there. I really like that it brings that because a lot of cameras, dash cams don't bring a tool like this. They just kind of say, figure it out. But this dash cam does bring that. I really like that. So when you first plug it in, it's gonna actually to format the SD card. All you have to do is press OK down here, and then you'll be good to go. All right, that took like 2 seconds to do. And now what I'm gonna say to do is to put it up here before you do any wiring and anything, and see where you want the camera and everything, and which one of these things you want on there. Because remember, we could switch these out and to see which one is best for your vehicle. All right, and then once you have an idea of where you want to put it, I think we want to put it over here with this smaller one, then you can go ahead and start feeding the wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed it through here, go down the sides here and all the way down here, and then bring it back up here. I just really like the wires to be hidden, and then just connect it right down here. All right, so it's really easy to put this up here. So you can use a tool to actually push that in there like that, or you could just use it to pry this open and then push it with your fingers. Super easy. Takes some time, but it comes out so nice. All right, and for the back camera cable, same thing. You just put it around the same length around there, and then I'm running it through here and running it through the back. Still like halfway done here. For the power, I ran it through here and then ran it down the rubber and then down here, and it's coming out over here. So this is a 2012 Honda CR-V, so it's a SUV, decent size, and I still have this much cable left. So what we're gonna do is just hide it, the rest of it in here, and obviously before we hide everything, we gotta measure up to wherever we want the camera. So I'm gonna hide a substantial amount of it, and then just leave some hanging, because whenever this door opens for the back here, for the trunk, we wanted to go ahead and have some way to give some way to the camera opening, or the back opening here. All right, so since I had so much left, what I ended up doing was just continuing over here. So the slack, whenever this closes, it's on the side here, and it's barely noticeable. And then I'm gonna run it through here and put it and mount it up here. All right, so this back camera, it has a little green light here that tells you if it's recording or not, which obviously you're not gonna really need, because you're not gonna be paying attention to that. But it also has this where you could just basically angle it anywhere you want. So you could have it pointing to the interior if you wanted to at some point. But yeah, it's really nice. So I have the thing where the cables just kind of fold right there, and then this came out pretty nicely right there on the camera's mic. And obviously you can see the visuals. It's really clear, 4K, and the back camera is 1080p, which is really top notch, obviously, as well. Another thing that I love is the interface and the app of this thing. And another thing, if you press on this button over here, it'll switch to the back camera, and then vice versa. You can even put it full screen, and then also if you wanted to go to the back camera here, you can also invert it as well, depending on your liking. Another thing that I absolutely love is that whenever you go to a recording, whenever you click on it, it actually shows you the map where you were at and stuff like that, so that you can see and how much speed you were doing whenever you were driving, which is amazing. It shows you in every interface. It shows you up here, and it tells you even the coordinates. You know, it tells you west 270 degrees. That's amazing. Another thing is that you can go ahead and just download the video right into your phone. So anytime that you have a video on there, or have a video of an event that has happened, you can go ahead and download it straight to your phone. All right, and overall, I really like this camera. It has a really good quality. I had another one. This is my mom's car. I actually have a different one on my car, and this one is definitely superior. This one is really nice. It does really good recording at 4K, and it's truly 4K. And then the back is 1080p, but it does really good. And as you can see, the camera is right there. It's kind of hidden, like I said, behind the mirror there. That's how I like it, because it's inconspicuous. You can't really tell that it's there unless you're really staring at it. But overall, I definitely recommend this camera. I really like it a lot.